Now, people who have studied racism in America kind of know how race began. Race began, like the concept of race as we understand it in this country and as it developed, as in people of different colors have different intelligence levels and some of them are touched by God and some are not. That concept developed early in American history when white serfs, poor white people, were coming over, immigrating to America, along with black slaves who were being brought over. And both of them were doing similar work for the master class, for the elites who brought them over, who purchased them to work, to exploit their labor, to gain additional wealth. And when these white serfs, these white working class people and slaves realized that they were in the same boat, that they were being exploited in the same way by the masters, they started to rebel together. When they understood that their enemy was the capitalist class, they bonded together to fight that exploitation. So what do you do in that situation? Well, you invent race. You put the poor white people in charge of the poor black people, and you put the lighter skinned black people in better conditions than the darker skinned black people so that they will act as your insiders and work for you instead of knowing that they're more connected to the slaves outside. And you do this divide and conquer strategy by making people believe in the illusion of race. Racial differences and exploiting supposed racial differences are really great at maintaining, at fighting against class solidarity, and it's been used time and time again. And the same is true of patriarchal structures. It creates a sort of social ceiling, a structure, which reinforces the capitalist class from critique. It makes it much harder to understand your conceptual enemies because there's a poor white man who's literally lynching you and your loved ones. How do you feel any solidarity with that guy?